Okay, so I was doing my kind of bi-monthly check of reverse, I suppose, and I noticed something slightly different within the game's kind of matchmaking and setting systems that may have actually helped the game kind of, it feels more active. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I don't know what the player counts are. You cannot check on PlayStation. I know naturally, especially off the back of Resistance, that the player count on that game is higher on PlayStation, so I'd assume it's the same with this. But yeah, there's been like a back-end change and it seems to make the game a lot more accessible, I suppose. Now the change I'm talking about is quite small, but essentially what has happened is way back last time I played the game, there was two options for servers. There was NA or Europe, and obviously me being from the UK, I picked Europe because my connection's going to be better. Logging back in a couple of days ago, it's not the case. There's only NA now. It's only North American servers, and that's interesting because it kind of implies that now there's no option. Everyone's kind of been put onto the same server, which means obviously more people are on the server, so you can find games more regularly, or at least more games that are full. And I do kind of want to mention that specifically because I played in the space of about maybe an hour. I played a game pretty much consistently every like couple of minutes, and yeah, sometimes it was the same people, but there were always other people kind of in and out of the lobbies that were new players, in terms of not the same like 4 or 5 of us that were there usually. And again, I tried it again the next day, and I had completely different lobbies with completely different people in, like entirely, and this was at the same time of day that I tried it before. So I think in some way they have kind of made the game, yeah, more playable. I think putting everyone on the same server does help with that, because obviously without the option, everyone's throttled onto the same one, which is good. In terms of kind of like peak times and times to play, again, I tried it once in the evening to night time in the UK, once quite late at night, and then once in like the late-ish evening period of the afternoon, like 4 or 5 o'clock. And every single time I tried it, I was getting lobbies within a couple of minutes, and they were full every time. So I think maybe they have done something that helps the people who still actively play the game, because believe me, there is active people playing this game. I've run into people playing this game throughout whenever I decide to play it that have hundreds of hours clocked on it. Even one guy having like 1,000+ hours on this game. So there are people out there that do play this game and do enjoy this game, which is fair enough. I don't take the game too seriously. I kind of play it for fun because it is a bit of a janky mess, but it's entertaining for like small periods of time. And it's good to play like the different characters and give everyone a go, because they do play quite differently. But I've gone over time and time again my issues with the game, but I just try and play it casually and just try and have a fun time with it. But yeah, I did want to kind of post this. I don't know if it's a known thing. I'm probably really late to it because I don't tend to log into the game much. But what I want to do now that that is the case is I would like to try and like set up some lobbies, maybe at weekends, for myself and you guys to play. Obviously the game is fully crossplay, so it's just a case of like logging in at the same time and trying to find a match, because now everyone's throttled onto the same server. It's going to be easy to find each other, and there is options obviously for private matches as well, so we can set up our own lobbies and do stuff there too. I'm not sure how regularly I'll do that, considering I don't play the game that much, but if anyone is interested in doing that, it could be something fun to do on like an afternoon or a night, one night a week, or something like that. But yeah, bottom line is, I think with this change, the game will feel more populated than it is, which is definitely a good sign. Again, the lobbies you get, it's 6 players maximum, so it's not hard to fill, especially now that everyone's condensed onto one server. Again, I recommend playing it at kind of like your time zone's peak kind of time, whatever that may be. Mine is obviously quite late at night, so again, I don't tend to stay up and play it for that long. But yeah, if anyone does still play the game, it's good news for them. And if there's anyone out there who tried to play it once but couldn't find a lobby, I promise you it's probably going to be a lot easier now. Again, I do play on PlayStation, but the game does have full crossplay, so you are kind of being put into a pool of other platforms as well. So yeah, I think that change was a small thing. It's not something you're going to notice if you don't look, but it is definitely going to help make the game feel more populated again. So that's pretty much the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. There was 2 matches, but the match's footage kind of went all glitchy and weird, so just the one game. But nevertheless, hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, let me know what you think of the game. Do you still play it? Do you not play it anymore? And if anyone is interested in doing that kind of community match night thing in this game, do let me know. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.